Hey guys, Gavin here with Computer Hardware, doing another episode of On the Road. And I actually wanted to talk to you a little bit about today is Chromebooks. I would say it's dominated the education space. It's pretty much in all of our lives. I sell it. Billions of schools have it. One of those questions on this year is actually, what type of Chromebook should I go with? And maybe more specifically with us, we're a Lenovo Gold partner, so we specifically really only sell Lenovo. And one of those things that we get a lot of questions about in this time frame, this is actually, we're in February 2020. Should I buy the new one? The new models coming out, or should I stick with the older models, because there's actually quite a bit of stock kind of a little bit of the older models. So it's one of those questions you got to ask yourself, is it worth going to the new one? This time around, I already know, I've seen some of the secret paperwork on the new Lenovo's coming out. They're going to be called the Gen 2s. Wow, really original. It's going to be the exact same thing as what they were called previously, but they're going to be having I believe the AMD A4 processor in it versus the MTX processor that it was last year. But is that really going to make a huge difference moving forward into 2020? I really don't think so. I really think the previous model Gen 2 is actually worth the price. I think they're we're selling for 165 bucks right now. It's a crazy deal, but there's a lot out there when it comes to the 100es that we have the Gen 2s. So might want to snag those up, just because they're probably not going to last. It always seems like all the big distributors and all of us, we all buy from the same place, and I try and hold as many as I can as well for my schools, and once they're gone, they're gone. But really, you're probably going to save 45 bucks a Chromebook, probably 45 bucks. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, probably 45 bucks, 50 bucks on a Chromebook if you buy the previous model. Nothing's going to be wrong with it. It's going to be a year behind on its Google end of life, which I don't see that being a huge deal, because most Chromebooks don't really even last past that 4th year anyways, so they're going to extend them to 5 to 6 years. So really, the previous model on the Lenovo 100e is going to be good, as well as they are going to replace the 300e, the 500e, the 14e, so that's the 14-inch model. So those models are going to have a refresh. There you have Intel processors right now in those, but we're going to see some AMDs in those as well. But really, if you can snag some of the previous ones, it's really going to save you money. You're not going to see any noticeable difference between them for your deployment, and that's the route I would go. So if you got any questions, always holler at us at Computer Hardware.